folks, good old dog here. I decided to start telling the story of my research on so-called plantar fasciitis, which I consider to be acute morning heel pain that progresses to more serious damage. So I'm busy writing a book about this research adventure. I've been a researcher all my life, bought my first microscope when I was about 12, and this condition intrigues me. So this story is quite a long one, so briefly I was introduced to morning heel pain about 7 or 8 years ago. I was in the middle of training for an Ironman race and I was training pretty hard. Everything was going great, and then one morning I woke up feeling fine, no sense of overtraining, but you know, your pulse goes up and you don't sleep well, you just feel out of sorts if you're overtraining. Anyway, I felt fine. I swing out of bed, put my feet on the ground, and I get this stabbing pain in my right foot. Oh my gosh, I think it was my right foot. Anyway, it's a long time ago and I've had more since then. It was like I thought I had a piece of glass in my heel. I even looked for it. It was so painful I couldn't put any weight on that foot. I ended up having to crawl along the floor to get to the bathroom. I had no idea what it was at the time. I'd not really heard of plantar fasciitis. And so, I got around as best I could, and within an hour or two I got moving, it went away. And I thought, oh, what was that? And the next morning it came back. So I go online and I research it, and there it is, plantar fasciitis. People have told me horror stories about this, especially runners, about problems with plantar fasciitis. And so I knew I had to fix it. I tried a bunch of different things. I went to physical therapists, chiropractors, I had acupuncture, I had massage therapy. I tried a bunch of stuff. Probably spent $2,000 or $3,000, maybe $4,000. And then one day my eldest son, who also works out, said to me, hey Dad, maybe your calves are tight. Have you considered a roller, a trigger point performance therapy roller? So I said, no, I haven't. So I got such a roller and I tried it and combined that with hamstring stretches and, oddly enough, single leg calf raises. I think I got that idea from a massage therapist years ago who said to me, Kevin, underneath tightness is weakness. And so I thought, well, maybe I have weak, tight calf muscles. So I did single leg calf raises and I used the roller, stretched my hamstrings, and within, I guess, 5 or 6 weeks, I don't know how long, it went away. It was cured. So I thought I'd found the cure for so-called plantar fasciitis. Boy, was I wrong. What I did was find the cure for that particular case of acute morning heel pain, and that was all I discovered. Anyway, this led to our first book. I talked to my movement and continuum teacher, Rebecca. We wrote our first book, and we actually helped quite a few people cure their morning heel pain, but there was much more to it. And interestingly enough, several years later, it came back in the other foot, and that's a long story which I will tell in the subsequent video. So this is really an introduction to my so-called plantar fasciitis research program that I'm carrying out on a shoestring because it interests me, and I really love it when I can help people fix this horrible, horrible problem. So that's, I guess, chapter 1 of my plantar fasciitis or heel pain research journey. So wishing you happy feet and happy trails and no morning heel pain. Over and out from Fit Old Dog.